So when I came back to India in 2018, I noticed how everyone was skeptical about consuming healthier organic food, including myself. And even the biggest brands were involved in the food fraud. So consumers are confused about the term organic, even though it is one of the most regulated food labels in the industry. And organic label is addressing all of those challenges. Authentic products, they need to differentiate themselves from their competition, and source tracing and certificate verification on the blockchain is the future ready solution. The consumer regulators and the exporter need more information than it's available on the packaging itself to enforce the trust which is required to make organic its desired taste. So here technology has significant impact. We at Organic Ledger reap the benefits of this opportunity to realize that the technology we are integrating into the organic sector has the ability to change the entire dynamics of the agriculture industry as we know it now. I would pass on the baton to Navya to ask the questions to our panelists. If Dr. Gauri is unavailable, we can start with Raghuji.
Sure, Sunny. Thank you. So moving on to the round that we awaited the most. I have a few questions from Mr. Raghuji. May I go ahead, sir?
Yep, you can go ahead.
Thank you. So the first question is, how genuine are the organic products in the market, and how have you ensured authenticity of your products for so long and build a great brand like Bhumi Organics?
See, always. Can I go ahead? I heard someone speaking. Yeah.
Yes, Raghu.
When we started the journey, it's very troublesome. We don't know what organic really is, how to know the lands, how to touch the farmers. But as the journey keeps on going, we could learn the lessons of the trade. We could understand what organic is and how best we could make sure that the produce is organic. It's not about me making sure that the produce is organic. It's about the consumer believing that the produce is organic. That is the way forward. Because I can't go to a farm and then say that, yes, this is completely organic. I'm bringing it, I'm selling it in my store. The most important thing in India is, though we have Google Maps, we love to ask the fellow person, where is the restaurant that we are looking for is located. So if you want to go for a restaurant with a name called ABC, we find it on Google, but we ask the fellow Bazu Wala,
hello?
Is ABC located?
Hello?
Yeah, hello ma'am, we could hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, we could hear you.
Hello?
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 कुछ सुनाई नहीं दे रहा, किस लगा है?
Maybe a private call could be made to her and then say that the line is, maybe her earphones or something are not working. Because her mic is audible, maybe.
Yes, there are some technical issues when we come on.
Yeah, maybe.
Never mind, go ahead.
And then once we started this, then we made sure that we have to bring in technology, which is the only way. Because there are many bottlenecks for the industry, and these bottlenecks of the industry is trust is the primary factor. The consumer always want to know, am I buying a produce which is really organic? That is one of the biggest bottleneck for the industry to overcome. It is not only in India, it is across the globe that it is the same pattern. So what we have adopted is...
Sir, I think you are on mute.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
We lost you last 30 seconds, Raghu, so please come back.
Maybe the important part is lost. So what we had done is to understand and remove the bottleneck of the industry, the trust factor, to establish the trust factor. In the last season of organic mangoes, we got associated with the Organic Ledger, and then these people have supported in a very good way, where we could scan a QR code on the box. A box of mangoes would be given in a box, and once we scan the QR code on the box of the mangoes, the complete history of the farmer could be displayed on the screen of the phone. So that way the consumer could know whether the farmer is doing genuinely organic or not. It's not about me saying 100 times, yes, this is organic. It's about they themselves knowing, yes, this is organic. because I have spoken with some of the farmers whom we have generated a QR code. They have said that at least 50 to 60 members have visited their farm whom they have never known. Because a consumer, once we give a GPS location of the farm, the consumer is ready to go to the farm and then know the details of the farmer. That is the technology intervention what could do wonders. And once we are successfully, what you say, erased this thing of bottleneck called trust. Once you have got a QR code attached to this, what we are telling, the consumer can scan the QR code. He could directly get the GPS location of the farm. And again, it depends on the how transparent you are and how much transparency you want. Maybe you could say I would stop the QR code. I could give QR code integration and this technology and the knowledge and the information back to the farm, or shall we stop at the village or the mandal level? That is up to the business to decide. If you scan a QR code, you could just say that, yeah, I'm getting mangoes from this particular village. You need not say the farmer's name. That is the business to decide. But we have taken the extra leap, and then we happily share the GPS location of the farmer to the QR code, which the technology intervention had bought us. And I just want to share on this platform. Just now we have got associated with KL University, the deemed university in Vijayawada Guntur region, which has got about 25,000 students who are ready to get the fruit juices of ours, cold pressed fruit juices, which is integrated with this QR code technology. They have got a startup foundation, and now they are going to fund us and they are going to support us because we have done this transfer which nobody had ever done to the farm. So the technology and the trust factor, once you are introducing these things, once you are interlinking the bottlenecks of the industry, once you are trying to remove the bottlenecks of the industry to the technology, definitely we could do wonders. Because if Big Basket could sell for example, I don't want to take names. If a company is selling about 100 crores of inorganic grocery, and if you are still having confined minds and then, yeah, I'm happy for 1 crore of business turnover, what I'm doing it in Vijayawada, I am doing myself injustice to my potentiality and also the potentiality of the organic industry. It is the time to break the horizons and then build new horizons and then look beyond the confined minds of ours, which we are there for the last 10, 15 years in the industry. So this is the time to get the technology intervene into the organic industry so that we could definitely bring in great changes so that even the industry could be benefited and also the environment and also we ourselves as entrepreneurs. Sorry if I have taken a long time.
No, sir, not at all. It was really good. Thank you so much.
That's it.
So moving on to another question.
Yeah.